Oh, it's not too far from here.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right.
Because you've been worked so hard today. So
I work hard every day.
Yeah, I know.
So why didn't I go somewhere yesterday? Today.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Follow us.
So today we're at the, what's this building?
In Thai called Tesabal Nakhon.
Tesabal Nakhon Udon Thani. And it's just opposite, I don't know, in the distance there.
Shrine.
You might see the Udon Thani shrine just over there. So the entrance here is right opposite that. That's the landmark. And this is where you come to sort out the yellow book. This is the office you come to. It's the Udon Thani Municipality building. And to give you an idea where it is, just over there, through that gap, you can see the city shrine. And then right opposite there, you come in these gates, and the office you need to go to is just down there on the right hand side. And also you can see the Tongkun Hotel in the background there. That's another landmark to show you where you need to go to get these yellow books sorted out. So the yellow book, show them the yellow book.
Okay,
that's what the yellow book looks like.
Yeah.
And
a pink card.
And then once you get the yellow book, then you can get the pink card. It looks like an English driving licence, doesn't it? The colour of it.
Yeah.
But that there is like my Thai ID card, and it just helps out. You know, when you're travelling, you can go through airports without using your passport, as long as you're travelling internal. And the other thing is, all those Westerners, those Farangs who shout and do their nut about having to pay more at attractions. You know, like when you go to the national parks where you've got to pay to go in, or you go to a museum and you've got to pay to go in.
Oh, you can
use Thais get a special rate.
To pay a Thai price.
I've got those special rates now. This gives you the entitlement to say you're living in Thailand, and you get the special rates as well. So I'll get the reduced prices that the Thai people get. Apparently, we'll see. We'll have to see what happens. I'll turn up at the gate and I'll say, no mate, sorry, you've got to pay full whack.
Can you tell everyone the process?
Yeah, what do we have to do? Right, so first of all, the yellow book actually registers me at our address. So our house, this is like an official document saying that I'm living there.
Yeah, you're living in this address.
Right, so now what did you have to do?
Okay, so you, I have to bring my ID and your passport. And because we live in the council area, we live in town.
We're living in town, in the ring road.
Yeah, I bring chief of the village.
Yeah, so if you imagine like a local councillor, I'm just likening it to what you might expect in the UK. Imagine a local councillor, someone who's got a bit of a rank, a bit of a high rank in the area, and you need someone like that to verify that you're living at an address.
Yeah.
So your mum,
they have to confirm.
Yeah.
They see you actually
live in that area. That's right. Yeah. So Pook's mum got in touch with this lady who lives around the corner to us, who's got that position in our village.
Yeah.
She's got like a green ID card, hasn't she? She's got a different ID card.
Chief village, they got
chief of the village.
Yeah. The ID card too. So anyway, because we are live in the city, so this is we come to do it. But if you live outside town, you have to go to another building.
Different office.
Yes, different office. But the process may be similar.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, we drove around. I'm thinking like we should get a chauffeur-driven car for this chief of the village, but Pook said no. So we went round and picked her up in the pickup truck, came down here with the paperwork.
Yeah.
She sat there and she signed documents to say I am who I am, I'm living where I am, and that was that. Filled in some more paperwork, and they said they'd get in touch within 2 weeks. Was it for the yellow book?
Yeah, but we got it done in 10 days.
10 days. They gave Pook a call, said the yellow book's ready. We came down here and immediately just went straight for the ID card. And they did that this morning, didn't they? Just filled in a little bit more paperwork, had my photograph taken, and that was it. While I think about it, I've got to show you this. Any government building where they're producing a photo ID card for you, they have these little changing rooms. and you can go in there, and there's a mirror in there, and you can brush your hair and get your hair tidy if you've got any hair, and women can put their makeup on, or men I suppose. But the other thing is, if you go into these offices and you've only got a really loud kind of shirt on, or you've got a Hawaiian type shirt on, that's no good for photo ID. So they also provide you with these either navy blue or black sober looking jackets, all different sizes, so you can try a jacket on till you find one that fits, and that's it. You can go and have your photograph taken with that and then put it back in the changing room when you're really not something I'm used to seeing. And then they said, okay, come back at 3 o'clock and the card will be ready. So that's it, we've just come back, got the card, got the yellow book. But the other thing is, what else have we done since we've been here?
Oh, we go to another building opposite to that called Udon Thani Provincial Health Office.
Yeah, okay.
Which is called สาธารณสุขจังหวัดอุดรธานี okay?
Is this like the headquarters of the health authority in Udon Thani?
Yes, yes.
Yeah?
It's the headquarters. It's the biggest one in province.
Okay.
Office.
Well, if we spin round like this, then we've got the health building behind us. So we came out from doing the yellow book this morning, didn't we?
Yeah.
Walked straight into there. There was a couple of American guys moaning and doing their... Well, they were. A couple of American guys moaning, oh, we've been told this, we got this. So there was a little bell on the counter. We rang the bell, lady came out, said we were there to register me for the vaccine, the C19 vaccine, the Pfizer vaccine.
Yeah.
She said, okay, no problem, gave us a piece of paper.
Give a form.
Piece of paper. Oh, didn't have my passport because we'd left it here.
Yeah.
So we said, we've got a photocopy of the passport, is that okay? She said, absolutely fine. Filled the form in within a minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Went back, rang the little bell again inside the office. The lady came out, looked at it, took the photocopy of the passport.
In a minute.
I'm registered for the Pfizer vaccine. They'll get in touch with me on the phone number as soon as it's ready.
Yeah.
What, these guys who are in there moaning about this and moaning about that?
Some people, they just like to moan.
Tell me about
They
it.
get used to it.
But there's nothing to moan about. They couldn't have been more helpful. It was really easy, and that's it. I've registered for the Pfizer vaccine. So just to show you where we are, that building over there, that's where I've got the yellow book and the ID card. Cross the road, come in the main gate there. You turn down here and come round the side of this building. And the entrance to the registration office is just here on the right. Just here.
Some people they say this vaccine register is only for American and British.
Yeah.
But again, this morning they didn't ask anything. We just
Well, we gave them a copy of my passport, darling.
Yeah, but we don't know other people.
I think it's anyone who's not Thai. So anyone who's not a Thai national can go over there.
Yeah.
Like I know. No, I would imagine it is. They can't just say British people and American people or Europeans and Americans.
Yeah.
What about, I think it's non-Thai nationals who can go there and register.
Anyway, if anyone interested, you can walk in and ask for more information. In that, they're really helpful.
And be nice to them, don't moan at them because they're doing a really difficult job. They've got a load of miserable Westerners turning up on their door, moaning about everything. You've got the privileges of living in this beautiful country with these people trying to be helpful and people moaning at them. So be nice, be kind, go in there. And it's easy, it really is.
Women. Oh, no, not treat women. Treat people as you want to be treated.
Yeah. What? What are you on about?
Okay. So tomorrow we have so a lot of things happen.
Yeah.
We show you what we mean.
Of course, tomorrow's a very... I'm being dismissive. Tomorrow is a very special day for Pook and me.
Yeah.
And that's all right, yeah, push it back. So I'm just helping this guy. Look, this is interesting, okay. Right.
That's stuff.
Just help this guy roll this car back. Okay? Right, let me just explain what happened there. Because, come here, Pookie. in the shade. Right, what happened there, and you just don't see this, I haven't seen it anywhere else, and I've been all over Europe, I've been to America, all over the place. So what happens is, a place like this, parking is a little bit restricted, okay? Once all those proper bays are filled up, the parking bays, then you're allowed to park your car here in front of the other cars. But you must leave your handbrake off. And you leave gaps between these vehicles.
Yeah.
So if you come back and then there's someone parked opposite, like over the front of your vehicle, all you do is just roll their car back and pull your car out.
Yeah.
How decent's that?
Anyway, come back.
Anyway, come back. Right.
What are we going to do tomorrow?
Like I say, I was being dismissive because tomorrow is a really special day for Pook and me, isn't it?
Yeah.
I won't say what it is right now, but we've got some special things going on tomorrow because tomorrow, like I say, a very, very special day. So we'll follow on with this. I'm imagining that when I edit the video, that from this video we'll edit straight into the special event day.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right. It's the 21st of August, 7 AM in the morning, and Pook and I have taken a trip down to the city shrine right in the centre of Udon Thani. Now the shrine itself houses the city pillar. The city pillar is seen as the centre of Udon Thani, and it's where they believe Udon Thani actually started growing from. The city of Udon Thani actually started being built from this point here. The city pillar is guarded by the deity Wetsuwan. Now Wetsuwan is this fearsome looking character. You'll see many pictures and statues all over Udon Thani, but is also used on any of the Udon Thani official government stamps.
Yeah.
So tell people, why are we here today? Why is today such a special occasion, Pookie?
Today, our 9th anniversary.
9 years.
Yeah. So we just come here and do the respect and making marriage.
Yeah.
And pray and blessing for us.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's how we're starting our day. Just sort of like a show of gratitude, really, that we're here, that we've achieved what we wanted to achieve. The house is built. We're living full time in Udon Thani. Just look at that blue sky. That's what we get
Blue
most mornings, don't we?
Beautiful flowers.
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
It's wonderful, isn't it? So,
you are my sunshine. You know that song.
So this is where we're starting the day, and then we're moving on to some other things as well, aren't we? We've got a really busy day today.
Yeah, after this we are going somewhere, so follow us where and what we're going to do.
The suspense, she loves a bit of suspense.
So today gonna be like very busy. But
very busy day.
But all good, all good, all positive.
Absolutely, yeah. All good, marking out our 9th anniversary. Okay, so this morning we went to the city shrine, paid our respects there on this, our 9th anniversary.
Yeah.
Okay, so next thing, then we went to the coffee station, had a morning coffee and some Danish pastries.
Yeah.
Went home for a little while, freshened up, got changed, and now what we're doing is we're off to the orphanage just down the road from here.
Yeah.
Now, tell the viewers what happened, Pookie.
Well, this stuff we're going to take to the girl home. People did donate it in April.
April, yeah. We put the Buy Me a Coffee link on the YouTube channel, and so many people kindly donated.
Yeah.
We bought lots of things for different people, and we showed those videos. We had some money left, and we were buying things. The next thing we were doing was the orphanage, the girls' orphanage, wasn't it? Now, we went to Macro, we bought everything, and I'll show you a quick clip of some of that.
Yeah.
And then COVID kicked in again.
And then we can't do anything.
Now, the plan was we wanted to actually be there because we've got some personal things for the kids, and we wanted to be able to hand them
To like give them one
personally, one to each child, and make sure the children got it. Now,
But you
I
can't
don't
do
know. You can probably fully trust the people that run the place, but I just wanted to make sure that the children got it. And the other thing is, we were going to. Have someone go down there and do some food for the day, wasn't we?
Yeah.
With the remainder of the money.
Yeah.
But of course we had to cancel that as well because of COVID. So what we're doing now, this stuff's just been sitting around for ages. The kids could probably do with a real pick-me-up, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Going through all this COVID stuff, being locked down and everything. So we're going around there today to drop these things off. The remainder of the money, roughly how much is there left in the pot, Pookie? Can you remember?
Because we not do noodle yet.
Yeah.
The noodle 7,000 baht.
Yeah.
To be left. I think 7,000 baht something.
Yeah, it's probably 7,000, between 7,000 7,500. Having to cut in with a voiceover here. Sorry, but that little mic that I'm holding there, that Rode wireless mic, the battery went on it and the sound cut out. But all we wanted to do was just show you some of the things that we'd bought out of the Buy Me a Coffee fund for the orphanage that we were going to be taking around now. So we bought these packs of pencils to be shared by the children, and some pens as well. Also bought these bars of soap because the younger children, they said they need some toiletries. We also bought an iron for them. The children are responsible for their own ironing of their clothes, and so we bought an iron for them to use between them. Bottles of water. What else we got? Colouring pencils. We also bought these journals. These journals I think are really important for children growing up, especially in an environment like an orphanage where they can actually write down what they're thinking, what they're going through and how they're feeling. So we got them enough of those to be shared around amongst the children. What else is there? Like I say, these packs of colouring pencils. A4 pads and some shower gel, and also there's some washing liquid there for washing clothes. There's some sterilising fluid there for the babies' bottles. There's a number of babies there at the orphanage too. Sadly, it really is. It breaks your heart when you go there. It really does. And these bags of crisps. Initially, we were going to go around there and have noodles and do some food for them, but obviously we can't do that at the moment with the COVID crisis. This is the orphanage. We shot a video down here some time ago when we first come to visit and spoke to them about what they might need. Quite a big area, quite a large place they've got here. But of course they're keeping everyone away from the children because of the COVID thing, which is understandable. So just dropping everything off here.
They're going to send a thank you letter to
Oh, that's okay, yeah. Could you just ask the lady how many babies are here now and how many older children are here now?
เด็กแรกเกิดตอนนี้เท่าไหร่แล้วคะ
เด็กแรกเกิดนะคะ12 คนค่ะได้ 1 ปีครึ่งค่ะ12 คน
Infants, 12 of them now. 12.
12 infants.
Yeah.
And what about the
แล้วก็
older
เด็กโต
children?
ด้วย
เด็กโตมันจะเป็นกลุ่มของหนูจะมีแรกเกิดถึง6 ปีนะคะถูกต้องแล้วก็7 ถึง 18 ปี ตอนนี้7 ถึง 18 ปีนี่170ค่ะ
อ๋อ 7 to 18 180 170
170.
แรกเกิดถึง6 ปีนี่50 คน
อ๋อ so newborn baby till 6 50 of them
Oh, really?
ทั้ง
Wow,
หมด
so many.
220
220 so all of them together
Okay.
yeah
So there you go. Anyone who's looking in on this, if you're thinking about donating something, this place could really do with some help, I reckon. Yeah. So thank you very much. Coffee Club.
yeah right in Thailand.
With the drop off at the orphanage complete, Pook and I were feeling a bit hungry, so we decided to call in on one of our favourite restaurants in town. Called in at the 305 and just had a quick snack lunch, as we'd already booked up at another restaurant in town for later that day to celebrate our anniversary. All dressed up in our glad rags, we made our way into town to this restaurant. It's called Jud 3 Jud. Don't ask me about the translation. Pook tried to explain it to me, but I gave up. I'll put a map up and show you exactly where this place is. Happy anniversary, darling.
Happy anniversary to you too. Thank you. Can I slow?
You can do what you want. It's your name.
Listen.
It's your anniversary. Yeah, we don't need these glasses. We're not drinking. Are you drinking wine or champagne tonight?
No.
You sure?
Yes, absolutely. Maybe water.
It's our anniversary.
You want me to get drunk?
Don't need you drunk, love.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can take away. We don't need this. Cheers again.
Cheers, Pookie. Happy
Cheers for our
anniversary.
journey.
9 years. 9 years.
It doesn't feel like 9 years, you know.
Doesn't, does it?
When you say 9 years, 9, really long. So it's
When
nine-
you think of an instant flashback to seeing each other in Bangkok airport, meeting on the plane,
yeah,
chatting for a while, and then
Yeah.
getting together in Bexley, or Lee Green originally, Mark's place, and then Bexley. If you just switch back to there, it doesn't seem like 9 years, but then you start to pick it apart, and you look at all the things that we've done in that time.
yeah,
So many things.
so many things and did many prayers.
And from that point, having nothing, to being in a position where we've now got the house, mortgage free, no debt, and living in Thailand full time.
Freedom.
So, yeah, it's a lot that's happened, and that's where you can see the 9 years coming in, isn't it? Good. Well, it couldn't work out too bad, did it?
No.
Giving me your dodgy old email address, the old one you didn't really use, wouldn't give me your phone number.
Well, you are a stranger. I don't know you. So you
You should have been able to see. Should have been able to see my aura.
Who did I tell you about Aura?
Jerry Halliwell, the Spice
The
Girl.
ones in the Spy Girl.
Yeah, there's a story for you. I think it was on TFI Friday. We used to go to TFI Friday a lot, the Chris Evans TV show. And Jerry Halliwell was there one day. Or it might have been in Virgin Radio.
Yeah.
And went to, I didn't speak to her or something, but she stopped me. She went, oh, your aura. Has anyone ever told you before? You've got an amazing aura. Yeah, that was
She
from the
probably
Spice
drunk.
Girl. Jerry Halliwell. And now I've got a new Spice Girl. Proper spicy girl.
Hot.
Pook and I decided to go for the 5-course set menu. And when the first dish came up, it's this spaghetti dish, quite spicy, so if you don't like a lot of spice, you better mention it if you go here. But this spaghetti dish, one bowl of this, one plate of this, and I was looking at it thinking, we've got to share this isn't going to be too much. But by the time we got through the whole meal, there was more than enough food there for the two of us. Second course was this spinach and cheese bake. Absolutely gorgeous, really was nice. Not sure what cheese they used, but it was really good. Third course was this salmon steak with mashed potato and a side salad. Again, very nice, all very fresh, and the salmon was cooked just perfect. Fourth course were these ribs and sweet corn. Now, first appearance they looked really dry, these ribs, but they weren't. They were Absolutely beautiful, succulent and tender. And then we finished off with this blueberry cheesecake. Again, more than enough for the two of us after eating all of the rest of that food. So that should have been the end of the day, but on the way back we decided to call in at the 305 again, just to finish off with a coffee and a chat with our friends who own the place, Bob and Nun. So there you have it, perfect end to a perfect day. I'd highly recommend that restaurant Jud Sam Jud or Jud 3 Jud, depending on whether you're speaking in English or in Thai. So thanks very much for watching. Please remember to hit subscribe, and if you hit the notification bell you'll get the heads up as and when we post new videos. And we'll be back again soon. There's so much going on, there really is. So be sure to tune in and have a look at future videos. Thanks very much, and we'll see you soon.